Why does having a drill make everything better? There's just so much power. So since it's the holiday season, a huge trend right now is to find the best Black Friday deals, and Amazon is known to have some of the best deals year round. So I'm actually gonna go to the holiday deals section of Amazon and find some of the most interesting and the most discounted items on there and see if they're actually worth it. Okay, I got my computer, I got my private account, and I'm heading to the holiday deals. See what we can find. Okay, so what I'm looking for is something interesting, something hopefully maybe useful or that I can really test out and see if it works. All right, this is a hair straightening brush, 67% off, and I know why, because these things never work, literally never. So I'm obviously gonna have to try it and put it to the test and see if it will actually straighten my hair just with being a heated brush. I didn't know this existed, but it's a drill brush power scrubber. You put on the end of your drill and it scrubs it like a power brush. Oh my gosh, you could do so many things with this. You could clean your sink, you could clean your shoes, clean your armpits. I mean, there's just so many things. Like, this is America. We don't actually clean anymore. We just push a button and next one. Vector Robot, a home robot who hangs out and helps out. What? We're absolutely getting a robot that's gonna hang out with me. For sure, why would I not get a hangout robot? And it's 66% off. $165 down to $84. I think this is the best deal of the day. This is the first review. Toy today, sidekick tomorrow. I just ordered my new best friend. All right, moving on. Let's see what else we can find. Like a heated eyelash curler. I will say these, I'm very skeptical, but the first picture sold me because before use and after use, she clearly has on fake eyelashes. So already I'm having a lot of faith in this product. So now this one automatically jumped out at me. It is an automatic toothbrush. Yes, it says it's for children, but it has a Panda on it and you just literally put it in your mouth and it vibrates. Also, it's a teeth whitening kit. So of course I'm gonna get the Panda. This is fantastic. Look at this little girl. Oh my gosh. That's it, that's all you do. No cares. She has no care in the world. All right, and last but not least, which is why I'm gonna order this, morning routine game changer. Perfect eggs every time. Done. Oh my gosh. First review, screeches like a bat and a fire alarm had an unholy baby. Oh wow, second one. This banshee cooks eggs perfectly. Pros, perfect eggs. Cons, the blood-curdling shriek of death that alerts you your eggs are finished. Okay, there we go. Everything is ordered and it's all Amazon Prime, so it'll be here in 2 days. That's right, so we just gotta wait 2 days and then we can test everything out. Okay, you guys, all of my stuff came in. I am so excited to test all these out and see if these deals were actually worth it or not. Veru Eternity Hair Straightener Brush. And it comes with your own glove. 1, fashion statement. 2, protection. And this is a heated brush that's supposed to straighten your hair. Again, very skeptical. So in the meantime, I'm going to take this mane down. Okay, so actually it did not take that long to heat up. It's already ready to go. So I am actually only gonna do half my hair. So we'll see if this works. And I guess you just brush it. Wow. Wow. That actually straightened it. I cannot believe that. That's crazy. It's harder when you get to the very ends because it wants to keep coming out. So I guess that's where this glove comes in hand. You kind of have to hold your hair. This took about 5 minutes to do one side of my head, which is actually not that long. I really thought it would take a lot longer. Now, just for reference again, so obviously one side of my hair is done while the other is not. This would be a good tool if you have really thin, fine hair because it'll just, get the job done quick. But if you have thick, curly hair, definitely hold on to your straightener. So it's a fail for me, but it could be a win for somebody else. This next item I am super excited about. Okay, so this package came with 3 different attachments. You can even clean your toilet with your, what is this called? Drill.
It's called a drill.
This is just, I'm just so excited. This is gonna be so awesome. And like, there's just so much power. So I am going to get the big one in my sink and see how easily it cleans. Okay, I'm putting Dawn, just drizzling in it. So I'm gonna wet this first. Okay, and then just go for it. Whoa! This is awesome. Oh, it is so getting it clean. Ah! Honestly, it's really fun. Why does this make it so fun? Wow, this is magic. That is the most fun I've ever had cleaning anything in my entire life. Seriously, why does having a drill make everything better? I don't know, but that was fantastic. Also, pretty sure this is gonna be the cleanest my sink has ever been. It was a little hard to like handle because we're talking a lot of power, okay? So it's, you know, it's more of a two-hander, but it gets the job done and it gets it done real quick. You are gonna save so much time and energy because getting down and scrubbing those really hard places is exhausting. And it takes a lot of like, you know, muscle strength, and then you're just tired afterwards and don't wanna do anything or finish cleaning. This is gonna eliminate that because it's got all the power right here. I think that lens needs to be scrubbed a little bit. I see a little bit of dirt. So this is Vector, and I charged him and it just said, Vector just woke up. So he's awake, he's ready to go, and now I'm gonna continue with this. Okay, hey Vector. So I downloaded the app, charged him, and now I just connected him to my Bluetooth. All right, say, hey Vector, come here. Hey Vector, my name is Christin. His first words. It's his mom. His mom. Ah! I like it. It is also really scary. Hey Vector, go forward. Hey Vector, turn left. What's the weather?
66 degrees and sunny.
It's actually 46 degrees and it's also dark outside. No sun. What time is it?
5:42.
It is, it's 5:42. You got that one right. Everything that came in this box, you got your little buddy here. It comes with a charger. You do have to, however, have your own actual plug into the wall, but it comes with a cord, and it comes with this cube also that he can play with. It's really interesting. He definitely knows, you know, certain things, like, you know, he'll tell you the time and the weather. He remembered my name, but I definitely don't think he's like, you know, the smartest. I will say this doesn't have a lot of instructions. Like, it's very, very basic, and everything else is on the app, and you would absolutely have to watch like tutorial videos on how to really use him to his full extent. Okay, next up we got the heated eyelash curler. Now I will say I am so skeptical about this because these never, ever, ever work, but the price was real low and I thought, what the heck, let's give it a shot. It does not come with a AAA battery, which is something you actually need because it is electric, it's heated. So you turn it on, which is on right now. I'm waiting for it to heat up because it actually literally heats up. So it's like a curler, like it's heating your eyelashes up. I hope it doesn't singe my eyelashes off. Like, what if it gets too hot? Okay, I'm just gonna go for it. I mean, I feel like it kind of looks the same.
It's definitely hot. I can feel it on my eyelid.
So honestly, I don't think it did that much. Maybe a tiny, tiny bit. It gave it a little bit of a lift, but for the time this takes, like a regular, like just eyelash curler is so much faster and I think way more efficient. So personally, I do not think this is worth, one, the money or the time. Also, it's like you have the potential to burn your eyelid with this, whereas a regular eyelash curler, you don't have that. So I think it's a big fail. Now, next up, we have our nifty difty Panda toothbrush slash whitener slash gum massager. Very, very handy, 3-in-1, gotta love it. So you just put the toothpaste in here. You can use your own. I feel like that's excessive. That's a lot of toothpaste. And in the bottom, I mean, I feel like I'm gonna be like just foaming at the mouth. Okay, and then wet it.
Hi kids, are you ready? Let's get started with your brush. Left, right, wiggle with your brush.
That was the weirdest thing I've ever done in my life. 100% thought this was gonna do it for me. Like, I didn't think I'd have to move it myself. I thought it was like, you know, that's the whole point of this. So I will say, first off, I ordered the Panda one because I thought it was cute, and it's definitely for kids. There were some for adults, but this one's definitely geared for kids. I do not think this is worth it. I don't think it cleaned my teeth as well as just my regular toothbrush at all. Maybe for like really, really young kids just learning to brush, this would be a good thing, but even then, I just don't think this is actually gonna clean somebody's teeth as well as a regular toothbrush. So for me, just total, I think it's a fail. So we are testing out the rapid egg cooker, and I'm gonna make some, what does this mean? Did I just unplug it? I'm actually gonna make soft-boiled eggs because I feel like that's a little bit harder to really get the exact time right. It's a lot of guesswork, and if this works, then I can make it for my future ramen meals. So that would be really nice. So this thing actually, it comes with it and tells you can do hard, medium, soft. So I got enough in for soft. So I'm pouring the water into the heating plate. And then I have to pierce each egg with this little guy. Oh my gosh. Did it. Okay, this part is actually not too difficult. I do feel like I'm gonna like crack it every time I do this, but it actually just makes a little hole. That's pretty easy. Okay, so I put it on there, we're good. So now I'm going to cover the lid. And then it says when the eggs are finished cooking, a buzzer will sound. It's going, there it goes, it's heating up. So there's actually not a timer on here or anything, but I think it uses the water to know like when they're actually done. So just from doing this, it's all very compact. Like you can measure the water, if you wanna do an omelet, poached egg, hard-boiled, medium, soft-boiled, and all of the markings are right here, and even this the little piercer, it's all in one. I actually thought the contraption itself was going to be a lot bigger when I ordered it, but it's pretty small, so it won't take up a lot of space, which is nice, and it does 6 at a time. I will say one negative thing that I noticed immediately is that a majority of this is all in plastic. So you are cooking a lot of, you know, things with heat in plastic, which some people, you know, don't really like, but it also is why it's probably so cheap and they can sell it at this price point. Does that mean it's done? Is this the beep? So all the reviews said that it was so loud, like screechingly loud, but this is not what I expected. I was thinking like an actual scream, but I mean, it is really loud. I'm screaming, I am screaming right now. Oh, and it's done. So I guess we just take it off. Okay, ooh, those are hot, real hot. Oh yes, be careful when handling the eggs. They will be hot. So I'm gonna just put them all and put them in some cold water. So now we'll let those cool off a little bit. It stops them from, you know, overcooking, and then we can see how easy they are to peel. So I'm going to try and peel it. I don't really know the best way. I guess just crack it like that. Wow, it's done. It's sticking a little bit to the shell, but wow, it's really soft. Oh my gosh, look at that. So that peeling process was a little difficult. It definitely is falling apart. I'm just gonna cut into it with a knife and see what it's looking like on the inside and see how runny this thing actually is. So, I would say for me personally, this is a little too undercooked, but some people might like it this way. You make, you know, over easy eggs are kind of like this. So for me personally, I think it's I'd want it a little bit more cooked. Okay, I just peeled my second egg and this one peeled so much better. So I think letting them sit in the ice cold water for a little bit longer is a better way to go. I'm gonna cut into this one and see if it's as raw as the first one. And here we go. Oh, see, this is not as runny. That is soft-boiled egg. That first one was definitely undercooked for sure. And this does look like what comes in a bowl of ramen. So I could totally see myself, you know, making some ramen and putting this in there. The ice bath, it's the way to go. Let it sit. Give it a couple minutes, you know, just give it some time. This contraption is really easy. I think it saves a little bit of time and you don't have to dirty up a lot of pots and pans or dishes. You just put them in there, leave them and let it go and you can go, you know, do your other stuff. So all in all, I think it actually is pretty good and it was a really good price. So I think this deal was definitely worth it. Actually tastes really good. It's like really, really good. This is an excellent product. So we've tested every single product out and I have my wins and I have my fails. And what I have seen is that the more practical items are actually the winners. They work, they're good, you can use them every day, but the more gadgety items, I think I might pass on. None of them are really up to par. And I think if you're gonna go for something like electronic or in that area, then you might wanna go somewhere else and not check out the holiday deals for the gadgets. But like I said, practical items, good bargain, good price, go for it. You better let me know if you found any good deals on Amazon's holiday deals section in the comments below. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time on Try the Trend.